If you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. Last week, something unexpected touched me deeply. It was a Tuesday morning around 11 a.m. It is not my usual shopping time. I normally go on weekends, but this time I had few another commitments and I went for shopping on Tuesday. I did few of the shopping and I was in a vegetable shop. When I was in the counter, I noticed an old lady ahead of me. She was gently placing few items on the counter: two carrots, one avocado, and two tomatoes. And when it was time to pay, she slowly opened her handbag, a bag that looked quite worn, and carefully counted coins one by one to match the exact amount of her bill. After I paid my groceries, I walked up to her and simply asked, "How are you?" She looked up with a big smile and said, "Very good, another great day." Her positivity was inspiring, but on my drive home, I couldn't stop thinking, what does retirement look like for someone fully depending on their superannuation? How much can the average Australian really save if they start late, or especially the migrants, those who came to Australia at the age of 35 or older and retire at 65? We can do a simple calculation. This is not a financial advice, just general information. So you can start thinking about, most of the people in Australia are fully depending on their superannuation for their retirement age. The retirement reality review. Disclaimer: the information I'm providing here just for general information. Do not consider as financial advice. We encourage you to consult with a qualified financial advisor before making any investment decision. How your retirement age looks like. Can you just think about? Most of the people at the age of 30 or 40, even 50s, people are not even thinking about their retirement age. After 55 or close to 60, people start thinking about their retirement age. And by the time it is too late, what is pension? Pension is a regular payment made to a person after they retire from work, usually funded by their employer, the government, or personal contribution. In Australia, all the employees have superannuation account, and every year, certain percentage, almost 11% contribution we are adding to the super. Do you know how much an average Australian can accumulate in their super at the age of their retirement? An average, as per the calculation, it will be around 400 to 600k. Do you know how much you have in your superannuation account? When did you check your superannuation account? You just check how much you have, and you need to do a rough calculation how much you can at the time of your retirement age. Just imagine you worked in Australia for 10 years, how much you gained in your super. Just calculate how many more years you have. Just do a rough calculation, then you will get a figure how much you can accumulate in your super by the retirement age. Most of the migrants, they are coming to Australia maybe at the age of 35, some people at the age of 40. They cannot accumulate that much in their super by the retirement age. Just imagine a migrant arrived in 2015 and at the age of 35. And if they retire at 65, if their average salary is 80k, the employer contribution is 11.5%, and estimated annual growth on the superannuation will be 6 to 8 percentage. Approximate, you can expect an 500 to 700k savings will be in your super by the time of your retirement age. So just imagine you have 600k approximately. Then you will be in a position to get $45,000 per year pension or super. You will get in a year during your retirement age. 45,000. The 45,000 means weekly income will be 865. Just imagine after your retirement age, if you are getting $865 per week, what do you think? Is that fund is enough for you to live? Most of the people are thinking that once they pay off their primary home mortgage, once the kids' education finish, we don't have enough expense, then the superannuation fund will be enough to lead a better return. That is people's expectation. Just check what are the expenses normally we have after during the retirement. Fuel, we need to transportation cost will be there. Electricity, we need to pay. Gas, phone bill, internet, medicines, council rates, car maintenance, haircut, insurance, e-rides, specs, water bill, travels. Do you think you can manage all these expenses with this amount? During 2015, what was the fuel price? Today, the fuel price is $2.30. During 2015, it was just $1.10, which means in 10-year time, the fuel price increased almost double. And you can also check the electricity cost, how much was 10 years ago, what is now. And do a rough calculation, how much will be all this cost after 20 or 30 years. Definitely, all these costs will go double, and you cannot expect your superannuation will go double like that. So, which means if you are a person who is fully depending on your super, definitely you will struggle during your retirement age. So, you need to think about build wealth and create passive income. Just imagine you are getting two or three rental income during your retirement age. How good that would be. My strong recommendation, you need to plan. If you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. So it is your choice. Most of the people, what they're doing is at the age of 30s or 40, even 50s, people are not even thinking about their retirement age. Most of the people start thinking their retirement age during at the age of 55 or close to 60. By the time it is too late. So if you're a person at the age in age category 30 or 40, 45, take action as soon as possible. Think about how to build wealth, how to create passive income. That will help you to lead a better retirement life. I'm Sudesh, working as a buyer's agent. I help busy professionals grow wealth through real estate.